welcome to my kitchen, where I know I do some of my greatest work. Today I'm making lasagna roll ups, as a matter of fact. I chose to make the roll ups as opposed to a casserole because the casserole has to sit. At least I like to let it sit when it comes out the oven so it won't just be a mess on the plate. The roll up allows you right from the oven to plate it up and serve. And that's what I want to do today. Another thing, I'm using Zucchini Zoodles as opposed to the regular pasta noodles, which will make it carb-free, less calories, and more to eat. So Jay, if you could look down at my ingredients, and I'm going to show everybody what I'm going to use. Here I have 4 different cheeses. I have my mozzarella, my Parmesan, my ricotta, and I like to put a little bit of feta in there. Feta is so flavorful. I have spinach. I have my mushrooms. And I made a bolognese sauce, which is nothing more than a meaty tomato sauce. If you want my recipe, you can have it. All you have to do is ask. If you want to use your own, feel free. Okay, so I got my 4 cheeses here. I'm going to break an egg in it. The purpose for the egg is just to make it a little bit creamier and hold the cheeses together. I have my fresh chopped parsley. I like to put the parsley in my cheeses just to give the cheese a little color, a little oomph. When you look at it, it doesn't look as plain. So as you can see, that came together real nice. And just in case you're wondering, I used about a cup of each cheese. So I'm going to set this to the side until it's time for me to use it. And I'm going to get my lasagna pan out. You could just leave it right there. So I have my sauce, and at the bottom of my pan, I'm going to just spoon out some sauce. Just like this. You don't need much. You just don't want the actual zoodles or noodles to stick to the bottom of the pan. So, just like that. So I'll set that here, and I'll set my pan back over here, and I'm going to start rolling up the zoodles. Now what I did, I took this is the zucchini. I took my mandolin and I sliced them lengthwise. See? So I'm going to overlap them because I want it to be a little wider. So I'll start off with my cheese mixture. And I'll just put a little bit of cheese in each one of them, like this. Okay, now I put all the cheese in. Now I'm going to just put a little bit of sauce in each one. Like so. Oh, left a bay leaf in there. Take that out. Little sauce in each one. Now the challenge will come when it's time to roll it up. We'll see how good I am. Okay, so here goes the first one. Ah, so far so good. I'm gonna just lay it right there in the pan. Here's the second one. I'm gonna put this in there. Roll it up. Maybe I won't do the other one so full. Roll that up. Put that there. These are pretty big. Roll that and put that there. I think I want to use another lasagna noodle to make it a little bit thicker. So roll that up and put that like so. Just so we can have enough zoodles. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Got that, Jay?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to make 4 spinach and mushroom. Zucchini Zoodle right there. Got a lot of zoodle noodles here. Zoodle noodle hoodles. And I'll put one here. So first I'm going to put my mixture, my cheese mixture. I'm not going to use that. I'll put my cheese mixture in them. In each one. I really should have allowed this to become room temperature. It would have been easier to work with. So next I'll put my spinach in there. This spinach has already been sauteed in butter and onions and garlic. So it's already nice and flavorful. So, like that. Put that in there. I love spinach. Jay doesn't like spinach, so that's why I'm keeping it separate. He doesn't like mushrooms, so I have to be nice and accompany him. Well, give him what he likes. It's not fair to always just get what I like. So these are fresh mushrooms that I already sauteed or pretty much steamed. So now I'm going to roll these up. And I'm going to place it right in the sauce. Then I'm going to roll up another one and place it in the sauce. And then I'll roll up another and place it in the sauce. So I'm going to make one more just to make it even, keep it even. Do it like that. I'll use 3. Little cheese mixture. Then I have my spinach sauteed in garlic and butter. and onions. And then I'll have my mushrooms. Okay, so now I'm going to roll it up. And I'm going to place this in my sauce, just like so. So now I'll place a little bit of sauce on each one. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to wipe my hands off. Then I'm going to put some cheese that I've also put parsley flakes in. I'm just going to be very generous with it. All right. Now, I'm going to put some foil on this, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes. Midway through, I'm going to take the foil off so they can become nice and golden brown. This is week 24 of my 75-pound weight loss journey. I'm Teresa and Garrett Green Ford, but call me T. I wanted to go outside, but it's a little chilly, so I decided to stay in the house. So while my lasagna is baking in the oven, let's get this hula hoop on the road. Not a problem. Walk with it. That's why I wanted to go outside so I could challenge myself to the walk. Last time. Whew. You heard of that saying, can't chew gum and walk at the same time? I'm trying to hula hoop. I'm trying to smile. I'm trying to think if I should walk with it. I'm thinking about my roll-ups in the oven. Too many things going on up here. Teresa, concentrate on one thing. Hula hoop. Okay, my lasagna is out of the oven. The only downfall to me about using Zoodles is that it holds a lot of water, so it looks a little bit loose in the pan, but still it won't take away from the taste. Now, before I plate it up, I'm going to have a salad today. I'm using a butter lettuce. The butter lettuce is just a soft lettuce, as you can see. And so I decided to shred my purple cabbage real thin and my purple or red onions real thin, since the lettuce is thin and soft and tender. And as you can see, my cucumbers are nice and thin and tender. Then I'll put a little bit more on top of that, just like so. And I just made some red vinaigrette, red wine vinaigrette, and I'll pour that over my salad leaves. Now for the masterpiece. Which one should I take? You got me, Jay?
Sí, mamacita.
Okay, so we got this first one. We put it right there. I was supposed to, let me see, put that right there. I was supposed to set it on a little bit of sauce. I forgot. Oh, well, I'll just put it down like that. And I still have some fresh parsley flakes, and I'll just put that on right there. So let me move this out of the way because this is my best. This is my favorite part of my show. You know what time it is. It's time for me to taste it. So first, I'm going to start off with my lasagna roll up. Just a little bit because it's so hot. Jay, bring it up to my mouth. Mmm. Mmm. Marvelous. Mmm. Simply marvelous. Zucchini has the right bite. It's soft, but not mushy. The tomato sauce is nice and meaty. And the cheeses, the right combination. Tastes a little bit more. That's May I say something? If you make your own tomato sauce from scratch, and if you don't already know it, use the best tomatoes in the can that you possibly can. It makes all the difference in the world for your tomato sauce. Now I'm going to try a little bit of this. Butter lettuce salad. Put a cucumber on there and a little piece of onion. Get me a perfect bite. That's a big perfect bite, but I'm gonna eat it. It's thin, it's soft. I love it. What can I say? It's delicious. This is, get it, Jay, a meal fit for a queen, a king, a prince, and a princess. Try it. And I want you to remember, if you don't remember anything else, the new sexy is being healthy.